All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready to get this show started or what? No, that's not. Are you guys ready to get this show started? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some awesome comics for tonight. And first off, I want to bring up your first comic of the evening. It's an up-and-coming young man. Please put your hands together for Derek Russell.
Single answer, excellent. I gotta be honest, I'm really nervous. When the manager told me he wanted me to open up this weekend, I thought he meant like he was gonna give me the keys. I was gonna tell him it's sweet for like when the real comics got here. But I'm up here, so we'll make the best of it, right? You guys, any of you guys like going to nightclubs? This is an older crowd than I used to. Some of you guys probably went to like disco clubs or speakeasies or whatever. I'm not a big fan of nightclubs though, because I don't like to dance. They make me nervous. Never been very good at dancing, don't really like doing it. And my friend, he realized this, and he was like, bro, why don't you go up to the DJ and ask them to play their favorite song? Everyone can dance to their favorite song. Like, yeah, that makes sense. And if I thought just being at a club was nerve-wracking, talking to the DJ was so much worse, because they keep him like aside in this little shark cage or whatever he's got, and he's literally talking down to you. And just whatever you asked for was like the stupidest song he's ever heard. I literally felt like C-3PO talking to Jabba the Hutt. Like, I'm like, can you play some Bill Biv DeVoe or something like that? He's just like, oh. And he's got like his best friend's like, turning about his tail. And stuff like that. Pretty shit. So that didn't work out. But I quickly realized that if you drink enough to keep one glass in your hands at all times, not a whole lot is expected of you. You can get away with just little, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, but you know, like my mind's always at work. I realize if you drink enough to keep 2 glasses in your hands, you don't have to do shit. You're good to go. You're good. The problem is that if you're drinking enough, you're double fisting. Eventually, you'll get shit-faced or hammered or whatever the million words are for describing drunk that all make sense. Like people can be like, I got so Febreze Sunday afternoon. I wasn't even able to work, and you know what they're talking about. People be like, I got completely Hannah Montana. Which is fine, but if you're out getting Miley Cyrus every day, not in high school anymore, by the time you grow up. So anyway, I am drinking enough to keep 2 drinks on my hands, and I am completely, we'll say, Jurassic Parked by this time. And I'm so drunk that I'm trying to dance anyway. You know what I mean? I'm like crip walking with 2 glasses in my hand. I drop the glasses. There's just bits of glass and rum and also Coke all over the floor. This girl is pissed. She's yelling at me. She was dancing barefoot. I don't know why that's loud, but she was. And she's just screaming at me. I was like, whoa. I may be the one who's got drinking glass all over the floor, but who's the one smearing blood and just... That would be you. Just a piss poor way to pick up girls. Which I'm not very good at. To the point that my friend suggested that I should try online dating sites. Which is, you know, I love hearing when that works, but my family's really old school. They don't want to hear that stuff. Like, I just figure, like, imagine if we got married, and my parents were like, so how did you guys meet? She's like, we met online. I'm like, no. She was totally a hooker. We met, like, in the class. But it's going kind of well in the sense that I got a lot of matches, but it's weird because they all really like horses. Like, I've had 12 girls that are going to college for equestrian studies. And I was like, maybe I need to rethink my life. Like, how much like a horse am I? That Match.com was like, if you like horses, you're gonna love this guy. And the thing is, I don't like horses at all. Like, how these my matches? Like, there's literally nothing a horse can do that hasn't been replaced by a car in this day and age. Like, my truck is 235 horsepower. How many horsepower would you think a horse is? Like 110 tops? You're wrong, it's 1. I don't get it. Anyway, and I also signed up for this site. It's called jdate.com. And apparently it's kind of for Jewish people. I didn't know this. I have no problem with that, but it's just I'm Roman Catholic. Somebody's going to be disappointed. And I met a girl from this site, and finally she was just like, look, I got to ask, like, you don't really look like a Jew, and you don't have like a Jewish last name. Like, are you sure you're Jewish? And I was like, well, I'm circumcised, and you know, I have a pretty big nose, so I'm Jewish. That one failed to succeed. Truth is, I'm not really looking for a girlfriend, though. Just got out of a pretty crappy relationship. It was just, really just like a big misunderstanding. We disagreed on a lot, like mostly on sex, though. Like, I'm a guy, I'm going to want to have sex as often as I can. I'm totally cool with having sex every night. my girlfriend wanted to have sex like every Haley's Comet. You know what I mean? It wasn't working. And imagine how much worse it was to find out she was cheating on me like a lot. Like she cheated on me biannually, which means twice a year. It's not the good biannually where it's once a year with a girl. You guys know what I hate more than anything? Is when people say, don't quote me on this. What's that right there? Now don't quote me on this. You're not fucking Mark Twain or Kanye West. You're at no risk of being quoted right now. And it's always the dumbest things. Like, nobody's gonna be like, you know what my favorite quote is? It's by this guy, John Stevens. It's, you take exit 8, you go down the 2 lights, and go left. He said not to quote him, but I did it. You know? It's such a gem of a quote. I can't deny the world with that one. It's terrible. You guys ever notice that in, like razor or shaving cream commercials, no sooner does a guy finish shaving than just a smoking hot chick is there to rub his face and feel the new shave. You know what I mean, right? And that is exactly the reason that when I hit puberty, I started shaving my balls instead of my face. That one also failed success. Alright, well that's my time. I'm gonna get out of here.
Keep going for Derek Russell. Derek Russell. Yeah. I love that. I'm Jewish. I love that. That's hilarious. I love that. I know.